stacked today and throughout the entire week on your home of the Dallas Cowboys. Today on G-Bag, Dak Prescott, Jason Witten on Ben and Skin. We have Rod Marinelli coming up at 8:40 as well. And Fish at Fish Sports joining us here on DFW Sports Station. Also brought to you by Albertsons and Tom Thumb. What's on the top of your mind, Mike, with the day off today?
Yeah, certainly the blue-white scrimmage. We'll review that. I guess what's really on top of our mind is Jerry's Malibu party tonight. Isn't that the story of the day?
Well, apparently like 50% of us will be going.
Okay, listen.
What's wrong with these guys?
And RJ Choppy of 105.3 The Fan, our Emily Post etiquette expert.
Yes, I am.
Choppy doesn't practice any of these, but he's aware of all of them. Rule 1, when a billionaire invites you to a party, you attend the party.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good rule.
Pretty good rule.
My rule is, if the party is somewhere for free that you would never go on your own,
right,
because you couldn't afford it or you couldn't get in,
right,
go.
It's in Malibu, at Nobu.
Yeah.
We've played with the guesstimates on how much that party costs him.
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot.
The last time we were there was Troy Aikman, John McEnroe, Vince Vaughn. There was some supermodel actress in the other room.
Yeah, I believe her name
Al
was
Michaels.
Cindy Crawford.
Al Michaels.
Yeah.
How are you going to turn that down?
I don't know.
Jeff's like, I've been there. I've seen it once. I've seen it.
So I have a buddy who lives out here who says that when he goes to Nobu, you cannot get out of there for less than $250 a person.
I'll buy that.
Okay. Now that's with like 2 drinks, 3 drinks, maybe. Okay, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, but
right.
But what are you trying to say, that you're only going to have 2 drinks tonight?
It's open bar.
I know.
Open bar.
So, I mean, it's, I don't know, $50,000 party? $100,000 party?
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going.
It's awesome.
That's the way
Heck
it
yeah,
is.
we're going. Okay, Zeke.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's August 6th.
Right.
What does that mean? Mickey Spagnola reporting yesterday during the blue-white scrimmage, August 6th means nothing because Zeke's 5th-year option was already picked up.
Yeah, Joe Corey, the former NFL agent who works for CBS, believes the same thing. And I get it. I think the biggest point about whether August 6th matters or not is, if he's going to get his contract anyway, and Jerry says he is, then he'll never hit free agency.
Right.
And so I think these are important points, all of which at this point would seem to point to Zeke not being here tomorrow. But Jerry Jones yesterday saying they're all going to happen. Don't worry about it. It's all going to happen. All 3 of them. And I believe all 3 of them are going to happen. When we say they're going to happen at camp, I guess we need to stretch that now to mean either camp in Oxnard, camp in San Jose, camp in Hawaii, or camp back in Frisco. But I think all 3 of these contracts can, should, and will happen before the first game of the NFL season.
All right, Troy, let's play this real quick. This is Jerry yesterday after the scrimmage talking still about no panic with the big contracts.
Just know that it'll happen.
But I'm still not satisfied with the clarification on August 6th.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know what it means.
I'm very confused.
Well, we can. Mickey can help, of course, and Joel Corey is available too. He's in your Rolodex.
We are guessing Zeke is not here tomorrow. We've been accurate with the guesses, pretty accurate with him on this so far. What do you think?
I guess I don't think he's winning anything by staying away. That's my issue with it.
Let me ask you this: is he winning anything by coming back?
Yeah. Well, he's taking a distraction away from the other 52 guys who are trying to win a Super Bowl with him.
Does that pay a mortgage?
No, but it doesn't. But it doesn't not pay his mortgage. It doesn't do anything to his mortgage to not be here. Does it help this football team and his teammates for him to be here? Yes or no? Does it help the team?
It helps the team on September 9th.
Okay, it might help his contract situation, because once he gets here, the Joneses might be more interested in making the phone call. Steven, of course, now saying for 2 straight days, yeah, they won't return my phone calls, they won't answer the phone, they won't talk to me, ha ha ha. But if Zeke was here, maybe The Cowboys wouldn't be waiting for the agent to call. Maybe the Cowboys would make a good faith
But
call.
he loses all leverage by coming back, does he not?
He doesn't have any leverage.
Well, he doesn't, whatever leverage he might have, it will be gone. And I agree. I don't think he has any leverage either. But by showing up, he basically completely eliminates that.
I just think playing a game of chicken with Jerry Jones, who has never lost a game of chicken in his life and owns 5 billion chickens, is a silly game. And then you play the blue-white scrimmage and you're going, Tony Pollard, I thought he was just a scat back. No, he's a real live running back. And I don't think the Cowboys and their ownership are going to be pressured into doing something that they think is money foolish.
Where are we with injuries?
3 jump outs. The easy one is Amari Cooper, bruised heel, held out of blue-white, but nobody's concerned. He will probably practice on Tuesday. Sean Lee spoke about his situation, and he says it's manageable, not serious. MCL sprain in his right knee, and he's basically saying, September I'll be fine. So, I don't have a timetable, but I'll be fine for September. And then Zach Martin says exactly the same thing. That I'm going to do what the staff tells me to do. We're going to take it slow. I bet you we don't see Zach Martin for a week. And was he going to play against the 49ers anyway? No. Was he going to play in the second game anyway?
Probably not.
No. So, as far as I'm concerned, we could see Zach Martin in September. Aren't we kind of convinced that he'll be mentally and physically ready as soon as his back tells him he's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Backs are always scary, but...
Definitely. They did dodge a bullet there because they sent him for the MRI. Then, as we reported here, exclusive, the MRI came back fine. Discs irritated, but no damage.
Where are you, Mike Fisher, Twin Peaks Hot Seat? Where are you on the Dak has been struggling as of late storyline?
He was better yesterday, I thought, in red zone stuff. And with Jason Witten once again as his security blanket, and I know that frustrates some people.
Yeah,
but if your security blanket scores touchdowns in the red zone, it's okay, right?
Sure, but wouldn't the other guy score touchdowns too?
As good as Jason Witten? See, what do you? First of all, I can't believe your Tennessee non-volunteerism.
Blake Jarwin's outplayed him.
Non-volunteerism,
but he hasn't though.
But he has.
Get somebody to tell you that.
I'll be just call Jeff Cavendish. Be here at 9 o'clock.
No. Get a coach to tell you that Jason Witten's not the best tight end on the team.
He's starting.
If they have a game tomorrow, he starts because he's the best tight end.
Okay.
Now Blake Jarwin, with number 2 with a bullet. I mean, he does things. And by the way, we might as well mention Dalton Schultz, who's the blocking tight end. He's the best tight end, best blocking blocker of the 3. But Joppy, you're going to have to your eye test and your analytics. Neither one of those add up to enough for me. I want you to use your sources. You have many of them here at camp. And go find somebody to whisper to you, Blake Jarwin's better than Witten. That'd be a heck of a story.
I don't need. I mean, everyone's whispering that.
Okay.
I mean, the whole world is saying that.
Blake.
Okay.
I mean, Blake can just do things athletically that Jason can't. If it's 3rd and 5, they probably want Jason Witten on the field.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I would get that because that's what Jason does. He runs 5 yards, turns around. Sean and I saw Jalen Smith on Witten yesterday.
Yeah.
Right at the goal line. And Jason's doing everything he can to shake him. And he
Yeah.
can't because Jason has 2 moves, left and right.
Well, you should talk to Sean Lee about what Jason Witten does. Jason Witten gets in your head. He only has 2 moves left and right, but you don't know which one he's using. And maybe if you're a very special defensive player, you can either stick with him or you can guess right. But that's what we should do. Let's get Sean Lee on this show and ask him that question. And
so another old guy.
Another old guy just standing up for the old guy. But Sean Lee will take you through a professorial tour of what Jason Witten does to you. And what Sean Lee told us the other day is he had to go back. Of course, this is what a studious guy is. He went back at the beginning of this camp and watched film of Witten in camp 2 years ago to remind himself, oh yeah, don't forget, he puts his shoulder like this and then goes like that. Don't forget, he puts his left eye like this, but his right eye's like that. All these little tricks that Sean Lee has to relearn so he can cover Jason Witten. Blake Jarwin can learn all those tricks, but he hasn't yet.
Any other star-ups or star-downs from the scrimmage of the weekend?
Yeah, I think the Tony Pollard thing bears mention. And
Jerry was raving about him yesterday, and I thought Mike Weber had the better day.
Yeah. But Tony Pollard he's got juice, as they say.
You see what Jerry said also real quick about Alfred Morris? This is maybe another subtle Zeke shot.
Yeah.
Alfred Morris has the best feel of any back I've ever seen.
Well, okay.
Does anyone know what the number 22 means around here?
Yeah, or Barry Sanders or Jim Brown or anything. Jerry, you've seen Jim Brown, have you not?
Right.
Obviously, Jerry given to hyperbole, but maybe what you're saying also, Sean, that he's throwing out every accolade for every running back who's here,
yes,
and not the time for accolades for the one who's not. But Tony Pollard has juice. He moves differently. He moves more fluidly. He's faster. Just when they just run drills, just swing pass out of the backfield drills, he's getting to his spot way faster than everybody else. Again, I'm not saying the heck with Zeke. We'll just have Tony. I'm not saying that, but Tony Pollard is an NFL running back and an impactful one.
I would like to honor you and change our gang name out here, our Oxnard gang name.
Yeah.
We're going to 1.5 Hands.
Oh.
Choppy has decided to join Team Library with Kavanaugh
how
and
is that
Dawson. Me and you run the town at night, baby, by ourselves.
Yeah.
So much that you're losing the credit card during karaoke night.
I left 15 minutes before you guys.
Xavier Woods with 3 interceptions now, including one yesterday. And it was Will McClay who came on the fan the other day and said, he's my pick on our team to become a star. And so far, so good on him. And then a couple stars down, Taco.
Oh, I haven't noticed
he should have the star removed from his helmet.
I know, and I like Taco, but the problem is the openings are there for him. Tyrone Crawford's not practicing. Tank's not practicing. And we're seeing Joe Jackson and Dorrance Armstrong,
yes,
two kids, do more than he's doing. The kicker's a little worrisome.
Oh, that was a bad miss yesterday. Was that from short 30-yarder from Maher?
It was an extra point.
32 yards. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where when he goes 4 for 6, we're going, hey, that's good. But 6 for 6 is actually what good is.
Well, 6 for 6 is good, but I do wonder over the course of a season, and I think I read this not too long ago. Over the course of a season, moving the percentage of makes up 5% doesn't even move your points per game up a half point.
Well, that's fine, but
look at stats. Look at analytics again.
Yeah, if he
smart.
What about in week 15 when he missed the game-winning field goal? That's just one miss all year,
and an extra point,
or miss an extra point.
Yeah, I don't care if it takes it from 86.7 to 87.2. If he misses a big extra point, that's what matters.
You know what else matters is it changes your strategy.
Yes.
If you don't have faith in your kicker, it changes your offense. And again, analytics can't show that. You have to live it, Chop. Live it.
There's no difference between an 80% and 85% kicker.
Mikey Fisher at Fish Sports right here with Sean and Dumbass 105.3 The Fan. Rod Marinelli sits down next.